was going to say I don't have kids. This will put my cats through college.
This will feed my cats for a week.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Share the Backline, the podcast where two washed-up local musicians wax poetic about gripes, triumphs, and the mundane. I'm your host, O'Brien.
And Beardley.
And in the control room, we got Haitlin. What's up?
What's up?
And in the research bay, we got number 4.
What's up?
All right. All ready to go. Let's start off right at the top with another apology. Not being able to record last week.
Damn it.
A lot of apologies going around these days. But yeah, we had some weather up here last weekend and this weekend, but luckily it was over by Saturday up here, but I wasn't able to even come home on Friday night because there were a lot of lowlanders stuck on the one road up here that just started sliding and stuff and crashing in the snow, and the plow's gonna come through, so I had to go sleep in my parents' house in my old room. Which is always fun.
Didn't they buy you a bed though?
Yeah, they did. They turned it into a little home office, so for a couple times when I want to go sleep over there, I was sleeping on an air mattress. And that was
last year, right? When we like Snowmageddon.
Yeah,
we couldn't record for like 4 weeks.
Yeah, I would start to sleep on an air mattress, and I would wake up on the floor.
The air slowly starts to deplete. You're just rolling off of it.
Then they ended up just buying a bed for that room, and worked out because here I am again a year later, having to crash at my parents' house. But that was pretty brutal. We were going to record during the week, but then I ended up working 122 hours within that pay period. So it was all over the place. And as a result of such a busy work schedule, I have not been able to pick up my meds. So fair warning. I have been so drowsy the last couple of days. I am past that stage though where I'm a little more blunt, kind of mean. You know the stage.
Yeah.
That's somewhere you can tell I haven't had my meds for a while. Now I'm just like in the sleepy stage, and the meds, they're antidepressants, so I'm like fully just wanting to be in bed all day. So I'm like in full depressed mode now. Depeche Mode.
I love that band.
And yeah, but I'm past the mean stage, so now it's just I'm like real super foggier than normal, which is
more rings to come.
Yeah, that says a lot. If I'm foggier than normal, it's extreme fog. I'm in the clouds right now. That's how foggy I am. But I think there's that apology.
Everybody here is kind of tired. It's late. It's late on a Sunday.
Yeah, and we're recording late on a Sunday.
Yeah, it's 9:30 p.m. So we couldn't not get out another episode.
Yeah,
and it's kind of hard to come up during the week. But yeah, speaking of apologies, I was browsing. I'm not even going to send it to Haitlin to put up because I've never heard of this band. I asked you if you heard of it. Mm-mm. It's this band, an emo band called Khaki Cuffs. Khaki Cuffs. Exactly. Nobody's.
Just read the first couple lines.
No, dude, it's fucking long.
That's why. Just the first couple lines. Hence the first couple lines.
No, it's starting.
Yeah, no, the first couple. Yeah, no, they're going back to that part of my meds.
So,
idiot. That's what I said. We're going to eat this podcast.
It didn't even say the dude's name. Somebody might have screen grabbed this from like their Instagram or whatever. It just starts off, I'm stepping away from khaki cuffs and swim camp.
That's the part that made me giggle. Like, when you get something that's a very sincere apology or anything serious, and then you start naming off the bands that you're in.
So Cliff Notes are here. He said, over the past 8 months, I've learned more about myself and my failures in the way I've taken them out on others and others around me. See, it's super wordy too, and it's black font on a white background, which is and it's not like,
Oh my God, what year is this? 2008?
and it's like I don't even
It's
know.
written on Notepad, not Microsoft Word.
Exactly, and so it's super hard to like physically read. I've taken them out. I've taken them out on people
It's in
I love.
Comic Sans.
Yeah. People I love, friends, bandmates, blah blah blah. Basically, I'm not going to read it. I've already read it once, and I struggled through it, like physically reading it.
That's why I had you read it the first time, so you could just breeze through it the second time.
Over the past 8 months, I've learned more about myself and my failures, and dude, somebody's gonna like zone out the first couple minutes, and then they're just gonna come into that, and it's gonna sound like my apology.
They're like, wait, what's going
Yeah,
on?
they're
like,
He's
they put the
stepping
pot
away
on.
from khaki cuffs. What's khaki cuffs?
They put the pot on and then they order their food from the drive-thru, and then they come back to like, oh, he's in khaki cuffs and swim camp.
Where's there's a good part.
You skip to the good part.
I'm 3 weeks free of porn, and I am more aware than ever the short, vile misogyny and ingrate in my. See, yeah, no, I'm not reading. He said he was taking advantage of his fans and engaging.
Oh yeah, what did it? It said I took advantage of my power being in a band.
Yeah.
What?
I don't remember having any kind of power being in bands.
So I looked them up on Spotify. They have 17,000 monthly listeners, which is, I guess,
Decent,
but I've never
decent to take advantage of. With great monthly listeners comes great responsibility, apparently.
Yeah.
But this kind of brought up a question. When I did the Walking Blind pod, I did talk about how being a little more mature or being grown up and realizing that there are steps you can take to fix these things, i.e.'s premier podcast, i.e. Therapy, medication, things like that. And I talked about how it kind of ruins a lot of music. Like when you listen to the lyrics and stuff, you're reading reading the lyrics and digging into the messages. You're like, oh, well, this guy is clearly suffering from depression or anxiety, or he has some underlying kind of issues, mommy issues or daddy issues. Oh, this guy's got substance problem. Like there are solutions for all these things. So it kind of ruins good music. Because all good music comes from like a super dark place. You know what I mean?
Well, that's funny that you say that because I was watching. I was like scrolling through Instagram and stuff, and it was like my parents. How are you so depressed? And it was a cat wearing like the bangs, like the emo bangs, and it was like me listening to music like this, and it was super dark, like emo music.
Yeah, it's what if I don't know, like if there were, what if we started a band and at the end of every song like that we talk about what the diagnosis is and how to be treated for it. It's like I was Bright Eyes never offered me any kind of solution to my drinking problem. They just made me sad when I drank.
So this is the first line of their most popular song on Spotify. Ready?
All right, let's hear it.
It says intro, Phil. I don't think caffeine works on me. Burp. Verse 1, Phil says he needs a Pop-Tart.
What?
Sounds like a very serious band.
I think I need a blow dart in the neck. What the heck? I need to start taking care of myself.
Caffeine absolutely does. I have been battling the withdrawals from my medication with just a massive amount of caffeine. And I am here now recording this podcast. I do it for you guys. Just dangerous amounts of caffeine. My heart's going to burst.
Yeah, I definitely know that.
Just
Didn't
yes.
know that caffeine contributes so much to anxiety until, like, checking myself in. They were like, "Oh, do you drink a lot of caffeine?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I do. I would drink a White Monster when I would get to work, and then I would go to Starbucks and get 4 shots of espresso. And I'm like, you know what? I still need an energy drink on my way home.
Yeah, a little picky.
Damn.
My the latte I make in the mornings is a cup and a half of espresso, and then we usually get like a mid afternoon Starbucks another latte or rad coffee.
Or red coffee.
Right.
No forgets.
Rain, no free ads. Well, we'll try to get try to get on the pod so we can get some free rad coffee.
Yeah, I was talking to my brother today because he goes to the gym every day, and he said he takes I asked him if he takes a pre-workout.
Mm-hmm.
He said no, he takes a caffeine pill.
Those are wild.
He
I
said-
thought I was going to give myself a heart attack when I accidentally took one.
He said he takes like 6 or 7 like pills a day, like vitamins and stuff. But one of them's a caffeine pill and has 200 milligrams of caffeine.
Yeah, it's not that much. But yeah, I do dry scoop a lot. That's kind of like a pill. Dude, I have missed my mouth completely. And then it's just like, I'm trying to taste it, and I look at the scoop, and the scoop's empty. I'm like, fuck. And I go in the mirror, and go look in the mirror, and it's just like all over my beard. It's like dusted off now.
And then Poof has the zoomies for 8 hours.
Yeah. He's just licking the floor. I'm like, no! Get away from that. But yeah, so there's that apology. But it was funny you mentioned somebody tuning in at that point thinking it's your apology. But because I made that joke about somebody going through the drive-thru and ordering their food while the pod starts. Four wanted to bring up an interesting point or topic. The $20. It's $20 now, right?
4 looked at me like, what is he talking about?
Like, fuck, I did?
You did, didn't you?
Fuck,
You
buddy.
can't look at me like that right now. 'Cause I don't know what's going on. I don't even know where I am.
I don't even know what fucking day it is. Oh,
You
they
missed the last 3
just...
days of work, dude.
What? He's a little scared.
Come again?
What day is it?
Sorry.
Yeah, they just raised the minimum wage for fast food workers to $20 an hour.
Yeah, I've been seeing a ton of memes about it, but you have to have 60 plus employees, right?
There's like a minimum amount of employees and a minimum amount of like chains that you have to have in
Oh,
order to
really?
follow along in the guidelines. And then like certain things, for example, like Panera, because it's a bakery, is exempt.
Damn.
What?
But I feel like Panera is something that you should get paid more for because you have to have some skill level to actually make the food.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
McDonald's, you're just fucking pushing buttons and still getting my order wrong for $20.
Yeah, even if you had soup at McDonald's, it would still come from a bag. You would just have to heat it up. They should get soup at McDonald's. Dude, that's the other thing is McDonald's is fucking price gouging like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
When one of the weekends you came up here to work on the room when we rearranged everything, we went down there and for just a regular McDonald's breakfast, mine came out to like $20, and that was for a sandwich and 2 hash browns and a coffee.
Yeah, hash browns are like $5 a piece.
Yeah.
Dude,
So crazy, and that was before the whole $20 thing.
imagine having 3 kids. So you can't just get one Happy Meal. You have to get 3.
Wait until they get into sports and stuff, and you're going like the early games, the early practices, and you get a quick McDonald's breakfast.
Dude, so for me, my wife,
Oh, wow.
the 3 kids, it's easily like $40 at McDonald's.
Holy shit! Let's just nobody go to McDonald's anymore. That is way too expensive.
Do you think McDonald's gonna become bankrupt?
No.
You don't think so? You think that many people eat McDonald's like that?
Absolutely.
100%.
Absolutely.
I think it's gonna be the next 99-cent store.
No
Dude.
fucking.
Oh, you think McDonald's? You think McDonald's go? I think at one point they're gonna have to correct their prices to reflect normal prices. Right now, it's like think about it, those hash browns are the ones you can get at the grocery store, and you get a pack that's like 6 feet long. And
Yeah.
it's just stacked with those hash browns, and you can get it for like $5, and they're charging $5 each. That's crazy. It's like 0.3 cents.
But that's what I'm saying with the amount of
For
how
each
much
one.
they're trying to pay people, and then with how expensive it is.
No, I don't know. I think their profit margins are pretty high.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like they could definitely afford to pay people $20 an hour.
I don't think so. They're too cheap.
Yeah, I
Well,
saw
things
In-N-Out
are gonna-
starting is $22 an hour.
Yeah, but they go through like In-N-Out school.
Yeah, in Baldwin Park, dude.
Yeah,
In-N-Out college?
Yep.
I'll go to In-N-Out school.
Dude,
you don't even eat meat.
I know.
like,
See, exactly. It's perfect. It's like me being a bartender. I wouldn't drink. It's like me being. I should start selling drugs. Dude. I would have no problem selling drugs. I would not dip into my own supply.
sounds like somebody finished Breaking Bad.
I did finish Breaking Bad. I'm basically Jesse Pinkman after he goes to rehab. The pink dog, Speakness.
You're gonna go to meetings trying to slang blue stuff.
Dude, when I saw that, I was like, "Fuck, that's dark as shit."
So Halen mentioned it real quick. 99-cent stores are closing,
Yeah,
and I'm reading right here.
McDonald's is right behind him.
So all 371 99-cent stores are closing, plus an additional 400 Family Dollar and Dollar Tree stores.
Are they owned by the same
Dang.
company? Why are they all closing?
Yeah, I guess they're owned by the same, which operate, okay. On Thursday, 99-cent store only LLC, which operates 371 stores across the country, announced it will be winding down its business, closing each and every one of its stores in the next coming months.
See, they cornered themselves by calling themselves 99-cent only stores. They didn't.
Well, and then bumped it up to $6, and $10,
Yeah, then
$15.
it's like mostly 99-cent stores. See, it's the price that it would the cost to change the name of every single one of those stores and put new signs up and stuff. That's what bankrupt them for them to put the word mostly in front of 99 cents.
So, what did I say? Family Dollar is part of 99-cent. Dollar Tree announced it's raising its prices.
To what, $2?
No, for their price point's going to be $1.50 to $7.
Because 99-cent stores
Damn.
existed. We used to have. Remember, you guys remember the Pick and Save?
Yes,
No.
El Pick and Shape.
Nope.
Big Lots.
Almost al Pick and Shape. Since they've been 99-cent stores since I was a kid, and they didn't have the foresight to be able to adjust for inflation. They should have, like cheap stuff store.
Cheap stuff.
No,
A relatively 99-cent store.
well, dude, I mean, we in our area, like where we both grew up, there was always that 99-cent plus store.
Yeah, plus. There's another. What's that other one? It's like something degrees. Did I just make that up?
Yep.
There's one where it's like it kind of suggests that
Five
everything's
Below?
Like, Five Below.
Oh my God.
Boom. Five Below. See, they can adjust for inflation.
Hell yeah.
Like if when inflation is low, then you can get high quality stuff for Five and Below, and then the quality of stuff just changes when things get more expensive.
Well, since they opened, they have a section that's like $5 plus, and there's stuff that's like $10 and $20
But it's like
in that section.
Yeah, see, and they're not closing
Yeah.
yet.
Yet.
Don't say that.
'Cause
That's where I
they
get
had-
my cats versus pickles.
They had the foresight to be able to adjust for inflation.
Dude, I have a feeling in a couple years, like maybe 10, 15 years, we're not going to have a lot of those brick and mortar stores anyways. I don't think people are going to go out and shop.
It's all becoming obsolete. Just like the fast food workers, everything's a fucking kiosk.
Yeah, everything's going to be fucking online order and pick up only. Like you can't go shop in the store.
Yeah, that new Chipotle next to Capriati's open 7 days a week.
We went back to Capriati's.
Yeah, I had to make me that turkey sandwich with the veggie turkey. Anyway, that Chipotle that's right across the street from the Capriati's open 7 days a week. They have a drive-through, and I was like, oh, sick, a drive-through Chipotle, but it's for online pickups.
The Taco Bell has its own window for fucking.
For the online pick, you could walk up and and pick up right there. It's like a walk-up window. Pretty sick. But yeah, the kiosk does help for, like you said, to not have to repeat my order to a human being.
But the only thing that sucks is, okay, if I ate meat, I would order how I used to, and you can't do that on the kiosk.
Yeah.
So, like, before it became a thing, like this past year, we used to get one free meal. So when we were there, I would get the good chicken patties, not the ones from like the McChickens, but the deluxe ones, and replace the beef with those 2 chicken patties in the Big Mac.
Oh,
And
dude,
it's
did you
worth
saw that
it.
thing I
It's
sent
so
you?
good.
You sent it on Instagram, right?
Yeah. Dude, speaking of which, the new McDonald's, we're just talking shit on McDonald's, but the new McDonald's menu dropped and that's on there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
see,
chicken Big Mac.
they just put it out there, but that's what I used to do all the time. And then they'd be like, we need to charge you 50 cents because you're using the good chicken patties. And I'm like, that's fine. It's worth it.
No,
Yeah.
I don't have it. I think it was a story, and the story's not available anymore.
Lame.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was-
there was some new shakes. They got the chicken Big Mac.
Fuck, dude.
I'm hungry again. What do I do?
I gotta drive down and go to McDonald's. No, I'm not going to McDonald's.
Yeah, that's the only fast food place we have up here is the McDonald's. I don't even know what time it closes. I've only been there like 3 times.
I'm pretty sure it closes pretty early.
Twice with you. $20 fucking cheese,
God.
egg, biscuit.
Yeah, I have to tell them, get your fucking sausage on the side.
Yeah,
Shit's expensive.
I know. Because they charge me basically the same amount.
Yeah, they do.
Dude, where we went Friday? Yeah, that Los Tito's place in Temecula.
Temecula.
Dude, I was surprised that she charged you the same price for the nachos.
I know. I got the super nachos. It was basically like a fancy version of fucking 7-Eleven nachos.
Yeah.
But I got it without
Cheese.
the meat, and I was like, same price. Yeah, they had the canned nacho cheese. It was like canned beans. Like it was like watery guac. Fuck. But I mean, nachos are unbelievable. Nachos are always good. But
Dude, you said something, and I was the whole time I was thinking, like, we can make a sticker out of that. Or we could-
my review of them,
Yeah.
you can't really ruin nachos, but you can overcharge for them. That's what it was. If those nachos would have been $5, I would have been like, dude, these nachos are sick. These are so good. Definitely coming back. 10 out of 10. But they were $15.
Yeah.
I was like, this is fucking whack. Could have been like if 7-Eleven had a bean dispenser and a guac dispenser and it came in that bag like that, that's what it would be. That's like what it tastes like. That's what it tastes like.
kind of want some nachos now,
That
dude.
does sound bomb though. Could you imagine just doing 7-Eleven? Come on. A bean dispenser, guac, and like a little sour cream station.
No, then you're gonna get people like my brother-in-laws. They used to go to 7-Eleven.
Oh, and open the chip bag and fucking dump a bunch of shit in there.
No, what they would do is, so if you don't have a 7-Eleven near you, or you don't know what a 7-Eleven is,
Everybody knows what a 7-Eleven is.
I would
Coast
hope
to
so.
coast, international, baby.
are they?
Yeah.
So, anyways, they come in a plastic container. Like the chips come in a bag in a plastic container. You're supposed to empty out the chips, put your cheese and your chili on it. What my brother-in-laws would do, they would each get one, open it up, not open the bag of chips, and fill up the container with cheese, and the other one with chili,
Oh my god.
and just close it up and have the chips.
Yeah, a lot of people do that, but 2 of them. Fuck. What we used to do, they caught on though, because when I was in high school, that was becoming a thing. The Tosti Locos, where you would just open up a bag of Cheetos or Fritos and then fill it with cheese and they're like, no, you can't do that. And I'm like, just charge us for nachos. And then after a while, they put up like a handwritten sign. It was like, "Oh, $1 charge for for cheese and chili." We're like, "Fine, that's doable." Instead of getting yelled at every time, we'll just fork over the extra dollar.
But back then, chips were only $1. Now they're like $3 a bag or something.
Yeah, they were 99 cents only back then. Now they're $5 below. Zing. But yeah, going back to the fast food workers making $20 an hour, where do you think it's going to go? Do you think people are, because this is kind of, it seems like you're relying on fucking greedy corporations to do the right thing and just take the money out of their profit margins. But I feel like they would rather take 10 times as much money than they would to pay their workers a living wage and invest that in like kiosk technology, AI, fucking robotics, things like that.
Well, we're seeing it with like Home Depot and Target and Walmart. All their self checkouts are pretty much closed now
Oh yeah.
because you got to pay, or you got to like.
You gotta subscribe.
Well, that's coming to Target and Walmart apparently. Like,
What?
you got to subscribe to use their
Yeah.
self checkout.
You gotta be part of like the Walmart Plus or whatever, that thing they're trying to do.
Wow.
Or Target Circle Plus, whatever it's called. But they lost so much money with people just charging an Apple for PS5 or whatever. You know, that was the meme going around. It's like, I bought a PS5 for the price of an onion or some shit like that. But yeah, now like we call it the big Walmart. Like all the self checkouts are closed
Oh, that sucks.
because you got to go through a check stand. But
Because
still, there's only
nobody wanted to show the receipt.
But then there's only 2 people that are
yeah,
ever
exactly. There's only
Delicious callback.
there's only 2 fucking people working, checkouts, like, and that's fucking
And they're slow now because nobody does the checkout thing.
yeah. Walmart's notorious for only having 2 checkers, dude.
Yeah, see, you're always gonna need that human there, because even with all the self checkouts, you have to have that person that comes over and resets it because it says like, "Oh, calling attendant" or whatever. Attendant requested, and you're like, "No, god damn it!
I came here for a reason.
I just scanned this Captain Crunch, and now somebody has to come over and look at how many boxes of Captain Crunch I got. How many bags of Captain Crunch I got. It's embarrassing. That's why I came to self-checkout in the first place. But isn't Amazon using, they're working on that robot? Have you seen that one? It was like carrying boxes and stuff, and they were kicking it and trying to knock it. Those videos always make me laugh. Like the robot's just trying to do its job, and they're testing it for its balance and stuff, and they're just like kicking it, trying to knock it over,
Dude,
abusing it,
I forgot what the
peeing on it.
I forgot the name of the robot, but it was no, it was an experiment, and like it started in Canada, and it was like a hitch.
Dude, every time I see that story, it makes me laugh.
It was a hitchhiking robot in Canada.
Oh,
See this?
yes.
They were trying to get
Yeah.
it as far as they could, and as soon as it came into the United States, it got fucking destroyed.
It only made it. Yeah, it came to the United States, and it only made it to Philly. And it got jumped and stabbed. I think it got spray painted.
Yeah, because I saw it though. It's like Canadians were like taking pictures of it and
Yeah,
like
giving
treating
it
it all nice.
rides.
Yeah. And then they
Buying at McDonald's.
brought it to America and it lived the American dream.
So can you imagine what it's going to be like for Amazon robots and shit?
Yeah, on their way home from work, they're just getting jumped in Philly. Amazon robots going home, getting mugged.
I know they were using drones for a while. I don't know if they're still doing that, where a drone would come out and fucking just drop your package on your front porch.
I never saw that in reality. I thought it was just like an idea somebody had. But
No.
they never actually.
They
did
even
it.
were thinking about like delivering pizzas and stuff with the drones.
I saw a video of that on like Instagram or something. This guy who lived in an apartment building ordered, and they were delivering with a drone, but it was like super windy, and so the drone's like struggling, and it finally gets to the guy's window, and the food just flies away.
Damn.
It's not smart, and he probably still had to pay for it and stuff.
It's just blowing cold air on your pizza the whole time from the rudders.
Have you ever watched that movie
Rotors?
Artificial Intelligence AI? With the
Is that the one from the kid from The Sixth Sense?
yes,
Yeah. That shit's scary.
yeah, I was gonna say that's what we're coming up on.
All of those movies you can kind of see happening, like Terminator.
Yeah.
You can definitely see that happening. Could you imagine a workers revolt and they're all robots? Like the Amazon warehouse. They're like, fuck this. These guys keep trying to knock us over. Like living conditions suck ass. We all have to live in a box.
Dude, those robots at Disneyland that do all the stunts now, they're gonna just
The broken Spider-Man.
What? They have robots doing the stunts?
yeah. You
Yeah.
haven't seen that?
What?
Let me see if I can
No.
pull it up.
Those are going to
Let's
be
see.
the most lethal adversaries when this whole thing comes out. They're so agile.
Let me see.
Dude, they have them doing like superhero poses in the air. So it's basically like a monkey bar or those swings in the circus where they swing. So robots hanging on and it launches them. So it'll do a backflip and then some of them do like the superhero pose where it looks like they're flying through the air and shit. And
Not it. When it comes down to us versus the robots. That is a formidable opponent. I am not ready for that.
Let's see.
but
We got to get people who know jujitsu to take those on.
Bro.
I saw it in person and it's pretty wild, dude. It's cool because it looks like a person just flying through the air, but it's a robot.
Scary,
Let
man.
me see if I can find the YouTube.
Oh, they did a jetpack, the first jetpack race ever. I saw it on the TSN Instagram. And they did it over water, obviously, because
If
it
you
wasn't
fall.
those. Yeah, yeah. Could you imagine they do it 10,000 feet in the air above a busy,
Oh, yeah, look.
bustling city?
Bussin' City.
Bus.
Right here.
Can we play it? Are we gonna get flagged?
I don't know.
Rick flag.
How do I show it to you guys again? Look, they launch him like after he does all of his stunts. They launch him out of the top. And look, he didn't even do his thing. He just
He just fucking wiped out that
Yeah.
building.
yeah.
So that was one of the robots, and he was supposed to do
look,
something.
and I guess it's like a super expensive like thing, but he just freaking just look at that.
Except, fuck this building. People down below are like, oh my god,
That person's dead.
Mom, is he gonna be okay?
Spider-Man, no.
So what is he supposed to do?
Yeah,
He's
find-
obviously.
I'll find
he's
the one where he's supposed to.
clearly a protest. So there's the first wave of robotics striking, the robotic workforce having a strike. I don't like it. I don't like it one bit.
Robot. Let me see.
That'd be funny to see. Like I said, I saw it in person. It was pretty cool. Like when it actually works.
Okay, I'll show you
What
this
did
one,
it
but
do?
we'll skip through it.
This is one working.
Yeah.
Nah, it's not funny. It's funny when they malfunction, take out a
So
building.
this is the person. Where's the?
He like hides.
Oh, that's why his head's so big. He's wearing a helmet. Because I was gonna say he's not wearing his hard hat. He has a
So
helmet
they-
on.
For those just listening, they're showing like Disney California Adventure where the Spider-Man is doing his
out.
performance and then he's gonna disappear for a little bit.
When was the last time we went to Disneyland? I think it was with you guys.
With us, yeah.
And this wasn't there then, right?
No, this wasn't built yet.
So you can see like the giant crane and it looks pretty cool.
All right, so this is the part where they shoot him out, right? Or then
Should
you
be.
right into the building.
Right into the building. Just kidding. No, I think this one's like the real one, like the first debut. Come on.
See, he's negotiating his wages at this point. That's why it's taking so long. He's like, I'm not going out there. He's like,
Yeah, if
they can
Hayden
wait.
can only skip to the good part.
I know, I
we
can't
skip
see
to
it.
oh, right there. You can see the wave of where people watched it.
Yeah, the most
You see
replayed.
it?
Oh, there it
Oh,
goes.
there it goes.
Like,
No way. That's a
but
robot?
that's yeah. And then he comes out, and then the person comes out from like here and just like propels down. See?
Dude, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, rewind that. Oh, you got to go back further.
Why does he keep going in the same spot? There it goes.
That wasn't even what he was supposed to do.
Whoa.
The way that they programmed him to do is like do the Spider-Man pose.
Yeah.
Yeah, it did look like he was scared. That's scary.
See if you can find like the Disneyland. Just like look up Disneyland robot test or something. Like
He had
that.
There's
emotions.
this one, the animatronic testing.
Oh yeah.
30
Animatronic.
seconds. It's so creepy looking.
Yeah, I don't like this. This is Skynet. Why do they make him so buff? Look at that ass. Look at the ass on that robot.
That's America's
Jeez.
ass.
I can't compete with that.
I don't even know how much of this we can show. So if you guys are just watching us, we're watching a robot do flips.
Oh yeah, look
Yeah,
up
look.
Spider-Man animatronic testing.
So that's his.
Whoa.
Yeah, there we go.
That one's cool.
Yeah.
When he does a
Holy shit.
Spider-Man flip with his knees to his chest.
Are they're controlling it, right?
I think they just kind of said it like, all right,
You like program it.
yeah,
Oh, like the timing.
And then they just launch it.
this flip you're doing this, and
Yeah.
this flip you're doing this.
That's pretty cool.
Did you guys know Tinkerbell was a dude that during the fireworks show?
I did not.
Yeah, it was a dude in the costume. The one that flew across
Mm-hmm.
was a dude
Why?
because they needed to be seen. Like you're not just gonna have like a small lady flying across.
You got to be able to see
Oh,
Tinkerbell.
yeah.
they had to get like an absolute unit to do it. So
Yeah,
it
it's
could be
like the-
visible.
It was like the mountain flying across. The mountain from Game of Thrones flying across, like doing.
Just all of a sudden, Tinkerbell's 60 times bigger. I go fly now. I am Tinkerbell. I go fly now. Pay that man his money.
Pay that man his man.
All right, so let's do obviously what you watching. I've just finished Breaking Bad. Only 20 years late. when did that come out? Like 2014 or something? 2012, 2010?
So I want. Let's see. I'm gonna Google it on my phone.
Next up, Sopranos. I'll get through that since I have somebody's Max subscription. I have all of yours Max subscriptions.
Dang, you want to know when it started?
When?
2008.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Shit.
Jeez. So it was almost 20 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, because now Bryan Cranston looks friggin'.
He's always looked old. He
No.
looked old when he was on Seinfeld.
He looks old. Like
Look up his Seinfeld
Old.
episodes. He looked old. He looked good at the Dodgers opening day.
Yeah. Sounded good too.
Yeah.
old.
So Breaking Bad. We also watched Dream Scenario. Did you watch it? Me and
No.
Ryan watched it.
You and Ryan watched it.
Dream Scenario. Have you guys seen that? It's that. Have you guys heard of This Man? Have you dreamed This Man?
Just pull it up, Haitlin.
This
Yeah,
man.
if you guys are watching on YouTube, just prepare to be creeped out. This Man. I think it's thisman.org, but I think if you Google This Man, it'll come up the picture. It's like a composite sketch.
Oh, yeah, that guy.
Yeah, put it
I
up.
gotta.
So the story behind This Man is that a bunch of people started. Somebody was in therapy and they said, "Oh, I'm dreaming this. This guy keeps popping up in my dreams," and they did a composite sketch. And then he started talking to his colleagues, and they're like, "Oh, well, I have patients that dream of this man too," and that's what they came up with. That fucking creepy ass face.
But it turned out to all be fake, right?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, I think that.
Oh, did Wi-Files debunk it?
Yeah.
Did they really? I don't remember him debunking it.
Go
I
watch
remember him.
Wi-Files.
I remember him saying that he couldn't explain it.
No. It wasn't that he couldn't explain it. Like the therapist said, like, "Oh yeah, it was like a joke or something."
Oh, he like made the whole thing up.
I think it was more like a case study type of thing, or like a study. Like wanted to see how many people. Like, yeah, that's the guy I see.
Oh, to see if they just wanted to be like, "Oh, me too, me too,
Yeah.
me too. I saw him too. I saw him too." But yeah, a dream scenario with Nicolas Cage. It's It's kind of loosely based on this, but it gets pretty fucking dark. But it was good. But my favorite thing was when you tried to watch it while I was driving. So you put the movie on, you fell asleep. You fell asleep watching a movie called Dream Scenario. I couldn't help but chuckle. It was like the first time I went to go watch Inception. I fell asleep right away. He's like, "Oh man, it worked. This fucking movie worked, dude. That's crazy." But I'm also excited for there's going to be a remake of The Crow. Have you seen that?
I've never seen The Crow.
Unbelievable. That'll be our first. That'll be our first watch along
Watch along.
on the VHS.
I'm gonna fall asleep at my desk.
No, you're not. It's good. The first Crow's good.
Didn't he die? It was Brandon Lee, right?
Died in the filming of the movie. Yeah,
The first one.
there was like that whole thing with what's his name, with
Alec Baldwin.
Alec Baldwin,
Oh shit.
or
He got
one of
shot?
the
Yeah.
one of the blanks like shot.
Isn't there a conspiracy like that he was assassinated or something?
Brandon Lee
I think so.
because of the sins of his father?
Maybe.
Yeah, no sins. He was perfect. So I looked into it and I had no idea. So Brandon Lee played the first The Crow. The Crow, which is actually a raven. We watched the movie closely. We're using a raven, not a crow. But other people, Vincent Perez, Mark Dacascos, Eric Mabius, who...
How many crows were there?
Dude, that's what I'm saying. There was a series, too. They have tried to revive The Crow in a delicious pun so many times. And, dude, I had no idea. Edward Furlong played The Crow.
Who's Edward Furlong?
He is the kid from the Terminator 2. The kid on the dirt bike. He's
She's not my mom, Todd.
yeah. How's Sparky doing?
He's barking. Is he okay? Your dog and your parents are dead.
Your parents are dead. You're not my parents, robot. Yeah, he played, and it wasn't even peak Edward Furlong. It was in 2004, so
Oh,
it was already
shit.
when he was like, he looked like fucking hell already. Why am I blanking on his name? See, there's the fog. Sarah Connor and John Connor. There you
John
go.
Connor.
Yeah, John Connor. But he's going to be played by Bill Skarsgård now,
Nice.
and he's going to be in that movie. Was it Boy Kills World, something like that?
Yeah.
Excited for that. And because of my excitement for that movie, I'm kind of excited for The Crow. The makeup looks dumb though. It doesn't look like the cloud. Like I think his head's shaved, and he has like just his eyes are painted and
It's-
like a weird, like little line coming down towards
It's,
his nose.
it's
Or
the
something.
it's the Batman effect, dude. The what's his name? Jordan Peterson. No, that's the other guy.
Robert Pattinson.
Robert Pattinson. That was close. I was close.
Who is that? Who did you say? Robert Peterson?
No, I said Jordan Peterson.
Oh,
I know who Jordan Peterson is.
oh, isn't Robert Peterson that killer guy?
What?
Robert Peterson? Didn't he murder his family or something?
Probably. Anyways, it's the Batman effect, dude. I mean, you could drastically change. Like, look at the Batmobile. It's a fucking Mustang or whatever it is, you know?
Oh, true. And there's always gonna be people like, oh, it doesn't look like the
Yeah.
original.
Or like the Joker,
yeah,
the Joaquin Phoenix Joker, and or even like the what's his nuts, 30 Seconds to Mars,
Jared Leto.
Jared Leto,
Jared
Joko,
Leto. This is like
Joko.
this is okay. This is what did you say? What's his name from The Dark Knight? Here's the fog. The fog's coming. The
Christian
fog's
Bale?
rolling in. No, the guy that played Joker,
Heath Ledger.
Heath Ledger. This is Heath Ledger and Jared Leto's Joker version of The Crow. Brandon Lee's and Bill Skarsgård. He looks like fucking Jared Leto's
Yeah.
Joker.
Dude, I remember when the Jared Leto Joker came out, everybody was like comparing all the old ones, like Jack Nickel or Cesar Romero's was I want to say psychedelics.
Oh, yeah, Jack
Nicholson was
Coke,
yeah
and then Heath Ledger's was heroin.
heroin, and then Jared Leto's was meth. And it makes sense.
It totally makes sense. He had one of his tattoos. You can't see it, but it's a monster tattoo.
Yeah.
A little motocross tattoo too.
Dude. So,
But dude, shout out to Cesar Romero for not shaving his mustache.
that is
So loud.
Sorry, guys. These guys got just blown away.
No, they won't.
When is it?
The last one.
This one?
Yeah, it should be. Yeah. It won't be loud in the recording. I'll make sure of that because we only use it
What?
once.
What'd you say?
But it was
Blew my
that was
eardrums out.
super loud in our headphones right now.
Yeah, so I'm excited for that.
Hold on, Gigi said blew your hair back. What were we watching? And like my beanie was all crooked. It's like, look at it, blew your beanie off.
Yeah, so he's super loud. We were watching Breaking Bad because I've been trying to get through it for the last few weeks, and then something happened. There was like an explosion or something, and I look over at him, and his beanie's all lifted back. It's like, God damn.
Dude, so what you've been watching? Have you seen Blue Beetle?
You guys watched it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty fucking good.
Damn, all of you watched it? I didn't
Yeah.
watch it.
It's on HBO Max.
That's the
So-
one with G-Lo, huh? George Lopez is in it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's pretty funny.
I gotta watch it.
At first, you're like, "Fuck, George Lopez is in this. Like, it's gonna be stupid."
It's pretty funny.
How dare you, sir?
But also, what you've been
Does
watching,
Lowrider come on?
dude? I'll tell you this: he drives a taco.
Yeah.
Yes.
But it's yeah, you have to watch it. And what else you've been watching is Dodger games are back, baby.
Yeah.
Los Doyers.
You've definitely been watching those years.
Yeah, it's been
1 week.
it's been amazing. Like, look at my long screen now, dude, or my home screen.
I love him. He's
Shohei, I
so
like
freaking
Shohei
cute.
Ohtani.
Like it has the LA Kings logo on his helmet.
Oh yeah, because of the app. Anyways, dude, so there's a lot of like negative things going around on the interwebs about Shohei Ohtani's first home run.
Negative things on the interwebs.
Yeah, it's like nothing
never happens.
Yeah,
Never.
number 4 brought this up, and the lady that caught the ball, because usually like when you catch a monumental ball, you're supposed to get something for it. Like the person that caught Mark McGwire's 63rd home run, I think it was, that broke the record.
Mm-hmm.
He was going to give the ball back to Mark McGwire, but he wanted to meet him. And Mark McGwire said no, so the guy sold it for like $3 million.
He said no. What an idiot.
Yeah, and so everybody's saying like, oh, it's going to be a $500,000 ball or whatever because it's his first home run at Dodger Stadium as a Dodger during the regular season. So it came out what she got was a bat, a ball, and 2 hats.
That's like pretty standard though, isn't it?
Yeah, it didn't break a record. Yeah, yeah. He broke. Shohei himself broke a record for like the biggest contract in sports history, 10 years, $700 million. But it's not like he broke a home run record. It was just his first home run as a Dodger. So people were like pissed because they're like, oh, the Dodgers should have did something else, and she should have asked for a lot more. And it's only that way right now because somebody sold a Shohei Ohtani foul ball for $15,000.
Holy
crazy.
shit.
A foul ball hit by I think it was signed though. I'm pretty sure it was signed, but it was a foul ball hit by Shohei Ohtani. It sold for $15,000.
Nice. It's a nice payday. But yeah, I think ball clubs, that's kind of their standard when somebody catches a record-breaking ball like that. And it does kind of suck, but it has been getting a lot more attention because they kind of pressure them. They're like, oh, come on. It's like, it's special for the player and this and that. They kind of play on the fandom
Yeah.
of the person, where it's like you have the option to either sell it for millions later or fucking just, be looked at as a cool guy by the team.
Yeah.
But I would just hold on to it and be like, dude, I'm sorry guys, but this will put I was gonna say I don't have kids. This will put my cats through college.
This will feed my cats for a week. I could buy that litter robot.
Yeah, you know how many litter robots I can buy with this?
No, but I think it came out later that the Dodgers like reached out to her and they're offering like an on-field experience, which is pretty fucking cool. I mean, if you're a Dodger fan, but
Yeah, but not that monetarily, it's not nearly as much as the amount of money they would have gotten for that ball later. Especially if he goes on to have a fucking record-breaking career, ends up in the Hall of Fame.
oh, he's gonna be a Hall of
that,
Famer
then-
for sure.
Then we'll see how those elbow surgeries hold up. Like in like 50 years, that ball is still in that person's possession in that family. They fucking retire on that.
Dude, I'm gonna get Gil up here and we're gonna jump you. I know Gil's a big Dodger fan.
Yeah. Speaking of Gil, all right. So Waves, he's what a delicious segue. Waves are playing a show tomorrow. This is dropping Friday. They're playing on Saturday, the 13th.
Yes.
Saturday the 13th. They're gonna play at Saturday the 13th. They're gonna Waves is gonna play with the Deftones tribute band. They're gonna play at the Mix in Pasadena. So you'll probably see us out there. And Caitlin and Number 4, they also said they might go to Deftones night.
It was pretty fun.
Have a couple pops.
I'm not a huge Deftones guy, but it was
Well, you got a week to brush up.
yeah, I'm not gonna cram like I did the last time on the way to the
Way
show.
there. He's playing the song I know.
No, but speaking of shows, our buds in Walking Blind podcast, both of their bands. Well, yeah, I know Mike Elsbar's in 2 bands, and Mike Perez is like in 30. But they're doing a show in Santa Ana on Sunday. It's a benefit show for their friend Noe. I think that's his name.
Know it? Yeah, you guys can make a weekend out of it. Go to Waves on Saturday, and then come to this show on Sunday.
Yeah, it sucks because the guy they're doing the benefit for, like all his camera stuff got stolen out of his car, and that's how he makes a living doing all this stuff. So that's on Sunday the 14th. We'll post the details and stuff, but you can go catch Torture Culture, which is Mike Elsbar's band. He sings in that band.
Sick band.
And Burner State, which is Mike Perez's band, and he also sings.
Sick band.
And then there's a bunch of other bands playing as well. So I think it's like $10 to get in, but it's going to a good cause. Help a guy get back on his feet because that's how he provides for his family.
Yeah, we know how expensive cameras are. We've had to cheap out on a couple of them because we can't afford buying. We need like 2 more. We're just like, we'll just make this work.
No, I don't think we need a new Well, eventually I want to. Yeah, let's talk about the podcast.
No. let's podcast about podcasts. We did see Burner State. We went to a Burner State show. They just happened to be right outside, right before a rain game.
Yeah.
That's fucking sick. They played because Friday nights they do a beer garden when there's a Friday night game, and Burner State played.
Yeah, we got out of work a little early. We're like, let's just go to the game, and then we found out they were playing.
We were totally fanboying because we were hanging out on the rails because they weren't open. They're like, oh, there's Mike.
Yeah, and I actually hung out with both of them. I was a camera operator.
Oh
last
yeah,
week.
you filled in for Jesse.
Yeah, Jesse has filled in for us a couple times, and I was able to fill in for Jesse and do their podcast. And since that podcast, I have listened to nothing but fucking heavy music, like hardcore music.
Hell yeah. You got
And
some new stuff?
yeah, like local bands too, like Smoked 909. They're pretty sick.
Oh yeah, you sent me them.
So I wanted to ask you, like, at what point do you stop finding new music and just listen to what you've listened to for your entire life?
That's the easy route.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm still on just like this 90s kick. But yeah, new music's always good, but it does take some time. It takes work. Like even if an album is incredible, even like if you think about your favorite album of all time, when you first listen to it, you kind of like skip through the tracks and something
Yeah.
and stuff. Like nothing really grabs you right away. It has to be like the third or fourth listen. So it's got to be. It's one of those things. It's like practicing. You gotta like practice it, and then like it finally starts to click.
But that's why I listen to my music on shuffle. I'll start with like the new song first, and then it goes into everything I've already listened to.
Oh, you're kind of like sneaking it in there.
Yeah.
It's like when you go watch a band and then they play the new shit. They're like
Yeah.
sneak in a couple new songs.
Yes.
And
That's what I do.
Yeah, that's a good method because you have your captive audience already. You play the new song and then it's in the subconscious, and then you go back and then it comes up on the shuffle and you're like, oh shit, I remember this song, and that's already the second time you've heard it.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like you're like, oh, I remember the chorus and the hook and stuff. Oh, I like this song. The next thing you know, it's the Hoobastank. I'm not a
Leave them alone, dude.
person.
Oh god. I hate that song for so many reasons.
I hate that song for the reason I like that song. Bastards. They fucking got me. Speaking of songs, fucking Haitlin got me with this.
What?
Asked me a very innocent question. How do you sing the Mickey Mouse song?
Oh, yeah.
So
How do you sing it?
I'm imploring all of you listening right now or watching, sing the Mickey Mouse song right now. I'll give you time. I'll give you 5 seconds to sing the Mickey Mouse song.
MICKEYMOUSE.
Mickey Mouse.
Donald Duck.
Mickey Mouse.
Donald Duck.
Okay, so if he's singing like that, and I was never a big Disney person as a kid. I never didn't watch like the Disney movies or anything. I knew that song because of Full Metal Jacket, because of that scene where they're marching through Vietnam singing MICKEYMOUSE. So Haitlin totally baited me. She's like, "How do you sing the Mickey Mouse song? How does the Mickey Mouse song go?" I was like, MICKEYMOUSE. She's like, "You're old." You're like, what? So if you sing it that way in your car right now,
You're old.
apparently you're old.
Yep.
So when you watch Full Metal Jacket 2 and they're marching,
Yeah, but Bill Skarsgård is.
MICKEYMOUSE.
I don't like that. It sounds like a commercial jingle.
Yeah,
Or I do. How does it go?
yeah.
How does it go? Sing it.
MICKEYMOUSE.
MOUSC.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's lame.
I got kids.
So when the remake of Full Metal Jacket comes out, and you're like, "Oh, I think the Mickey Mouse scene." Don't sing it. You'll embarrass yourself. Just like I did.
MICKEYMOUSE. What comes at the end of the mouse?
You want to know how I
tail.
used to sing it? Like as a kid, I would say
My baloney has a first name.
I would
We're gonna get
sing Mickey Mouse, but I would say the K twice. MICKKEY, and I would say it twice.
Mickey White. What a dumb kid.
What an iPad kid.
True.
Dude, speaking of iPads, so my boys, they got the Amazon Fire tablets for Christmas. And my wife hates them so much that the boys got iPads.
Oh,
Really?
shit.
Yeah, they were on sale at Target.
The Amazon ones?
No, the
No,
actual iPad.
iPads.
Oh.
They
Wait,
have.
who gave them the Amazon ones?
I'm not gonna say.
You already said it. So they don't listen to this, right?
No.
Okay, good. So it's not my mom.
No. They're Nino and Nina. One of their Ninos and Ninas. They have two apparently because I guess if you're twins, you get two sets of godparents. I don't know how that works.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, they're cool,
I guess that
but
makes
like
sense.
like the Amazon Fire tablets, they don't have a contract with YouTube, so there's no like actual YouTube app.
Oh God, that sucks.
Really?
Hate
Yeah.
when that happens.
So like we were using this other app, and like we have this because I pay for fucking Amazon YouTube Premium because I hate ads, and like when we'll put it on the TV for the kids and they don't have to skip ads and something, like my in-laws when they're watching them, they don't have to skip ads or anything. So it frustrated my wife so much these Fire tablets that the kids have iPads now, which is a lot better because I can actually control a lot more of what they watch. I'll get notifications and stuff.
No, I hate my Amazon tablet too.
You don't have one.
You gave me an iPad.
No, I've taken care of you enough these past like 3 weeks.
Whatever. But there's also there's speaking of shows, there's another festival coming up. We all know how I love festivals.
You love festivals.
This one is All Your Friends Fest, which seems like the remake of When We Were Young, if you ask me.
Oh, that's the show.
Oh
on
yeah,
Sunday?
go back to that one. That's the benefit show on Sunday.
On Sunday.
Oh, I was right. Benefit for Noe.
Know it.
Noe. Beat your bears off.
This one.
All Your Friends Fest. August 20. Where's it at? Balls Creek?
Balls Creek.
Balls.
Balls Crack.
Fallout Boy, Jimmy Eat World, Dashboard Confessional, Plain White Tees, Lame, Grandson, never heard of him. The Main, Charlotte Sands, never heard of him. Fifi Dobson, never heard of him. Stereos, never heard of him. Billy Talent is headlining Friday night. Who the hell is Billy Talent?
Oh, so it's Friday and Saturday. I have no idea.
Why would you put...
Where is this at? Because when I
Balls
googled
Creek?
the venue, it's in
Okay, this is,
freaking Canada.
this is Firefest 2.0, dude.
Oh, it's in Canada?
Yeah.
First of all,
Yeah, Canada's ultimate live experience.
Ah,
why would you put Friday below Saturday? That
no, that is weird. I guess
They're
Saturday's like the
Canadian.
headlining. Oh, you're right. They did. The 23rd of August. What does that mean?
And then, so Friday night, Billy Talent. I have no idea who Billy Talent is. It's the first time I've seen it. And we saw this 2 weeks ago when we recorded.
Gym class heroes.
Cool. Silverstein. I've been lost.
Cool.
All American Rejects, Mayday Parade, Gob, Lights.
This could have easily just been a Jimmy Eat World dashboard tour and
Yeah.
had two of these bands open.
And Fallout Boy. Like have Dashboard, Jimmy Eat World, and Fallout Boy play an hour long each.
Yeah.
And then have
Boom.
All American Rejects, Silverstein, and I guess let Billy Talent open for like 30 minutes. This doesn't need to be a fest.
Yeah.
Genuinely, who's going to go watch the Plain White Tees besides listening to Hey There, Delilah?
I fucking hate that song.
When they play that song, it's going to go off, though.
And then everyone else is going to be like, we don't know any of their songs.
Dude, I did the same. I did the thing that for Amberlin.
Amber Lamps?
Amber Lamps, the first When We Were Young. I forgot how the song goes, but like I know that song, and they played it, and I left.
Hey there, Delilah. You're like coming back to the States from Canada. After Hey there, Delilah. Crossing the Canadian border. All right, I'm all done with that. And I'm all done with that topic. But
That there's no reason that needs to be a fest.
yeah, dude, when you pulled up that apology thing, you had it on the Reddit emo screamo. What is that? A subreddit?
The emo subreddit. Yeah.
Yeah, emo screamo. It's pretty funny. I was just scrolling through it. I don't use Reddit a lot, but I was scrolling through it when you had it up. There's a lot of funny shit on there. But there are also like a lot of cool like band recommendations and stuff.
Yeah.
People posting their own bands and stuff. So I'm glad that's out there if you guys want to find some new music.
Well, that going back to like my question, that's how I've been finding new music recently. Is I'll go on Reddit and like look for people posting it. A lot of it's like because eventually I want to showcase local music. So if you're in a local band and you want us to showcase your music on this podcast, feel free to email us at sharethebackline@gmail.com or comment on this video
Yeah. At youtube.com/@sharethebackline.
yeah, and like and follow and subscribe, all that good shit. But yeah, I that's how I've been looking for new music recently. I was finding like new popular songs on TikTok and stuff, but that's just that they're like super popular and they don't need more help.
Yeah.
But like local bands and stuff, I've been really searching the emo subreddit. There's a post-hardcore subreddit. There's a screamo subreddit. Actually, browsing the screamo subreddit was the first time I heard the term emo violence as a genre of music.
Emo violence.
Is that like power violence but sad?
No, I guess it's like sadder screamo or more violent screamo, I guess.
Which is power violence breakdowns and shit?
Yeah,
That's
I
pretty
guess.
nuts.
I don't know. I just heard the term.
I don't know. I don't know what it is.
I'm gonna go see if there's a playlist on Spotify for emo violence.
Yeah. Oh, we did check out that the divorce stats
Yeah,
playlist.
I don't know if you guys checked it out after last.
Home and now.
Dude. Fucking Creed. I forgot what we were doing, but O'Brien was pissing me off at work for something.
You were pissing me off. 'Cause I was doing a bunch of work and he was just there like, I'm hot, I'm tired. And I was like, I threw the keys in and I was like, go inside, turn the AC on. And then, so I'm on the ladder doing work and then I just hear like the windows and doors are all closed. I just hear, hold me now, I'm 6 feet. And I just started dying. He was like an angsty teenager
I turned
on a family vacation in the car. I don't want to go see the Grand Canyon, Mom. And then everyone's at the Grand Canyon. He's in there listening to Creed.
I turned it up as loud as it could go.
And he tried to put on a serious face, but I was laughing my ass off. That was good.
Dude, when was it? Thursday? I think it was last Thursday. When you were trying to text us and I was just playing mad at you.
Yeah. It's like, come on, guys.
he,
Don't be
sent,
mad at me.
he sent me a bunch of videos like of him sad because I wasn't responding to his text.
Yeah, I was all by myself in Northern California working in the rain. And you guys weren't texting me. I was like, oh, man. They usually call me all day.
And then I sent him a video of me doing my best Hector Salamanca from Breaking
Oh,
Bad.
my God. Can you airdrop that? So everyone can watch it? If you guys have seen Breaking Bad, you'll know exactly who this is. Just from this video.
Maybe, no, I'm not going to. Maybe I'll put it at the end of the video.
I'll put it at the end of this episode. Hey, so all you Breaking Bad fans will get a nice little treat at the end of this. And if you're only listening, go to youtube.com/@showthebackline and just skip to the end. Can we skip to the good part? Or another news, my Facebook got hacked. So I'm officially an old fuck.
Were you selling sunglasses?
I think so. That's what I was afraid of because I let it go for weeks, and I knew I'm like, whatever. Okay, it kept giving me notifications that it was locked or whatever. It was like I don't care, and I finally went on and fixed it. And the whole time I was like, I wonder what I'm selling right now.
That's weird. I didn't see it. I keep getting notifications like, oh, there was all your information's on the dark web. Like there was
You got one of those?
a breach, and it like lists all these websites that my shit got hacked
Oh,
on.
I know. I've gotten those before, and it's like there were so many. I don't even bother. I'm like, I'm gonna go back and change it. They can fucking take my identity.
It's
I don't
like
give a shit anymore.
Instagram, Facebook, Chase. I'm like, oh, I gotta change that one at least.
Like if you guys want my debt, go for it. Yeah. You guys would be worse off than you were before you got my identity. You fucks. Suck on that.
Yeah. You got anything else?
Nah, I'm good. Do I? No. My Facebook didn't have this last.
selling
Get
Herbalife.
sunglasses.
Don't buy Herbalife from O'Brien's Facebook page.
Crack pipes from wish.com. Why am I getting ads for wish.com? There's like they sell like crack pipes and brass knuckles and shit. Like, all
Really?
this legal stuff, yeah.
On Wish?
Yeah.
I thought they went under like the 99.
Oh, really?
I thought it was all Temu now.
Maybe. They just changed their name. See, that's what Dollar General is gonna do. The Dollar Tree, not Dollar General.
They were called the General.
Call 1-800-GENERAL now.
Oh my god.
How do you sing that song? Well, it's different now. Now it goes 1-800-GENERAL for all your Dollar General needs.
I don't sing that jingle. I just ask if they're insured by survival.
No.
I can't take that right. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for hanging out with us. I hope you're having a good morning, good evening, good afternoon.
Yeah, have one of those.
All right, we'll see you guys next week.
Wait, where's it?
Halen, you know I can put that in the video, right?
Do it.
All right, bye, guys.
Enjoy this Hector Salamanca impersonation.
Say bye, O'Brien.
Peace. Bye, O'Brien.
Oh my god.
Say bye, O'Brien. Bye, O'Brien.